Gotta go with DK. And my boy Greg. I gotta take my boy from Bloomsburg, Mount Pittsburgh Steeler, Matt Filer. Come on. It's gotta be one of these two. 87 strength, 80 acceleration, 84 tag. Yeah, he's better. JJ Watt. Damn it. Did not give me a good quarterback, guys. Shit. I'm gonna have to go with Dak. I can't pass up Jones. Fred Warner or Bruce Irvin. This is tough. Play rec 91, block shit 80. Yeah. Go with 2 tight ends or pick up an extra tackle. I'm gonna pick up Mitchell Schwartz. Who's gonna make a bigger impact, Heath Miller or Bo Jackson? My corners are looking slim. I need another corner, man. Okay, they put Filer at the center. Boom. Boom. This line's solidified. Dak should have no problem with DK. Well, we're going to pound the football with Allstott and Bo Jackson, but Fred Warner, Jerome Baker, Bud Dupree, I'm going to switch that in game. My 2 safeties are Minka and Harmon. My cornerbacks, I got midfield at the 1, Desir's at covering the 2, and then I'm going to cover the slot guy with Minka or Harmon. I also got Malik Hooker I can throw in at linebacker here. Add a little more speed and coverage. Derek Brown holds down the middle. JJ Watt holding down the outside. I wish I would have had another end, but it is what it is. Gonna have to help in the run game. I picked up a lot of offensive line, so we're gonna have to run the football. It's gonna be our bread and butter. And I know they're gonna put me up against someone good. We are up high ranks.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun now for Murray. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Alstott. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
They'll run here with Bo. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it with Alstott. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They go again with Allstott. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On the carry is Allstott. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken a 1st quarter lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over. 1st down and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 17 yards on the pickup. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Steelers 8, visitors nothing.
They fake the handoff, now Murray. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They run it with James. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown. Edger and James. 60 yards. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. A give to the fullback. It's Allstott. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
On the tackle. A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, here's Bo. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
1st and 10.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
9-yard line.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try to pound it in with Allstott. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Prescott from the gun. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st down, Murray. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be caught. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jared Cook, 40 yards. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
16. Visitors 14.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Prescott on 1st down. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
And goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure...
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And they'll run here with Allstott. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
It's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So on 4th down, they decided to go with a run-pass option. A good decision.
And the run can get you there, but the pass gets you there quicker. Nice decision. Picks up a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
First carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A gain of 13, it's a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jackson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you said, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
Now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, after that pickup of a first down, I think some of the defensive guys are going to be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch him by surprise.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. A quick toss out right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. This is out quickly to the right. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A great job to hold him to. Just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Whistles and a flag down. And I believe we'll start the night with a 1st and 15. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now the first carry for Bush. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now Leonard Fournette. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
They'll hand it off to Bush. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. That'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Bush. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd and 5.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going up top. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. Prescott going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here, because it's not just tight on the scoreboard.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
Touchdown, Seattle. Chase Claypool, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
8, Steelers 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At at their own 26-yard line.
A give to the fullback. It's Allstott. And he powers his way up past the 30.
The fullback up the middle.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go again with Allstott. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
The tackle.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. And they'll try and pick it up with Allstott, the fullback. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Bo. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They run again with Jackson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He was tackled.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
At the 47-yard line.
On the carry is Allstott. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
4 on the Seahawks' 47-yard line.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
How about that call? Handing to the big guy in that situation. Normally you think of him as a... I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offensive coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They run the quick dive with Allstott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
And they'll run here with Allstott. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
First and 10. Again to the fullback on the dive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
The end result was brute force on brute force, but think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered. And they were hoping to get... down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And they will take a knee here. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out